Good evening, everyone. I am Velvet Duke, Captain Tachyon Field, here with the Dandies. You are watching Holodeck Follies, spontaneous Star Trek. We're so excited to get back together tonight and to give you a whole new improvised episode, just made up off the top of our heads. There are a couple of things that are true. First is it's going to be Star Trek. We're not going to cross into any other universe. Well, okay, we may cross into other universes because there's wormholes, but we're not going to cross into other universes. And the second thing that is true is we know our characters. We've been playing together for years. We love playing these characters. We love boldly going. So for those people who have never seen a Dandy show, a Holodeck Follies show, we're going to introduce you to each of our characters in just a moment. And then we will get into this episode. I hope you're ready. We're about to go warp 9 into these personal logs, and I'm here, so I will start. Captain Tachyon Field's personal log. We have just de-buzzard the buzzard collectors. We've got all of the little space materials all very, very shiny. This thing, you could see it reflecting off of, I don't know, Sirius 3. I am so proud of the work the entire crew has done to bring this ship back up to its cleanliest state from when we first launched years ago. The USS Peregrine truly is the command ship, and I am so proud to bring it home for the first time in a while. We have been out, and about, and it's going to be the first time that we're face to face with the Admiral again, and I'm hoping for some missions that have a little bit more, I don't know, diplomacy, intrigue. So I know that I know you're supposed to go where the Federation needs you, but heart of hearts, like, I just want to follow in the footsteps of Spock. Captain's log out.
Commander Hunter's log. Personal? Public? I can never decide until it's over. Oh well, we'll see where this one goes. The Peregrine is in tip-top shape. We've had a long tour, but we are returning to Federation territory. We've been fixed up at Star by 7. Brand spanking new, looking great. Should impress the top brass when we get back. Most of our missions were successful, and looking forward to seeing what's next. Possibly more action. I do like action. Some of these missions we go on a lot of chit chat. I appreciate that is the Federation way, but you know, sometimes phasers and photons are more exciting. This is a personal log. Log in.
Computer, 9 of 10. I have something to tell you. You are no longer top in my heart. I have acquired a baby buzzard on our recent trips and travels. The baby buzzard is now my favorite, as much as I have a favorite. Perhaps the captain should be my favorite. That seems more worthy. What has this buzzard done, after all? I will begin training this buzzard. The only problem now, with the buzzard has come the space flies. Do not tell the captain. Do not tell the captain that the buzzard is my favorite, and do not tell the captain about the space flies, or all of the cleaning has been for nothing. In the meantime, I will train the buzzard, and once the buzzard is effective and the space flies are taken care of, I will prove to the captain that my favorite is worthy. In the meantime, I hope you will find someone who cares for you as much as I used to until I had a buzzard in my life. 9 of 10, out.
Personal log, Dr. Keela Tor. Things are going really well on the USS Peregrine. It's been really good. My CBT is working, so I'm getting over the murderous rages. Yeah, they're still, yeah. But, you know, as long as I can avoid, you know, adventure, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I can do this. Dr. Keela Tor, out.
Dear Diary, Ensign Zach here. I've been stuck down in the cargo bay because everyone on the ship went on a massive cleaning frenzy, and we got sent down a whole bunch of stuff. And well, one of the new ensigns used a space pallet jack and bumped one of the rows, and man, did a whole bunch of boxes fall over. There's also just a ridiculously large amount of flies down here, and it's kind of getting really thick and nasty in that corner. You don't really want to go over. An ensign was eating peanut butter sandwich, and he ended up getting caught in a swarm, and now all that's left is his shoes. Anyways, there goes another one. Hope it's not me. Love always, Ensign Zach.
We take it out to the bridge of the USS Peregrine. As soon as the admiral hails us, let me know, please. I've rearranged my ready room to just have a little extra shine when the cameras come on.
Yes, Captain.
It looks like we will make to Starbase 1 in just over an hour.
Yes, Captain.
I hear hesitation in your voice. What's going on?
Nothing. Nope, everything is fantastic. Captain, for no particular reason, have you ever encountered a spacefly infestation on a ship before?
We've encountered a lot of things, but a spacefly infestation, I think, would be the worst thing that could ever happen to a ship. I mean, I think that if I ever heard one of the other captains talking about having space flies infesting their ship, they would never live it down.
And why would it be the worst thing ever that could occur?
Oh, well, I mean, first of all, the gross. They're just like, ugh, ugh. I mean, and they're of a size where you can actually hear them coming, even if you can't see them coming. And then suddenly they're everywhere. And they're the kind of flies that are so audacious that they will land on your eyeball and dance all over it. And there's nothing you can do. Like, you can try and shoo it away. It's just going to jump over like it's some ballerina or something. And then when you are sleeping, the things that it does to you, just every humanoid has orifices, and all of those orifices become places for baby eggs, baby spacefly eggs. Like, just like even sonic showers are not going to eradicate these things. Once you have been touched by a spacefly, you basically you stink. Like, you are the stank of the universe,
Oh.
But I mean, the Peregrine itself is so amazingly, so impeccably clean that we don't have to worry about that. So I know this is just a hypothetical.
This is Admiral Hack and Slash at Starbase 1, USS Peregrine. We have you on our scopes, and oh my gosh, Tachyon, am I so glad that you are coming back into Federation space. I can't wait to catch up, and I have been stuck on Starbase 1 so long. I think we should have dinner on your ship, just so that I can get out and stretch my legs a little bit. I am looking so forward to debriefing, and I just can't wait. So you're about an hour out. We're looking forward to having you back with us, and we'll chat soon, Tachyon. I miss you.
Love it. That's great. Actually, I'm going to save that to my personal log so that I can just replay that.
You should. It's high praise.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Admiral. I thought that you had ended. That's embarrassing.
No. I always leave the channel open just to see what people are going to say. But honestly, Captain Field, it's I don't say that to everyone, so you can cherish that. So we'll see you soon. I'm so excited.
Thank you, Admiral Hack and Slash. We will see you soon.
All right, I'm closing the channel now.
Closing the channel too. No, you close it first. Are you there? Oh, okay. I thought we had a moment. Maybe it's not that moment. Anyway, hypothetical, right?
Sure, yes, and for no other reason except a worrying feeling in my stomach. I suddenly have to go and see the doctor in the sick bay. Bye, Captain.
Absolutely.
Captain. Oh, 9
Commander.
left in a hurry.
Very rapidly.
So We seem to be in ship shape, tip top, Bristol fashion.
Do you have another one?
Look, immaculately constructed inside of a bottle with care.
Oh, I like that one. I want you to save that one specifically. What was that?
Something in my field of view. Was it a reaction? I didn't quite see what it was. Did you see it, or did you just see me moving my arm?
I saw you moving your arm. I wasn't sure if maybe you were punctuating the immaculate bottle metaphor, but that definitely looked like a distracting movement.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping enough, so it's possible it was like an eye twitch. I might have Doctor. Okay, that was not an ear twitch. Did you hear that?
I definitely heard that. Okay, so I'm going to focus all of our scanning technology inward. Right, we'll do a level 4 diagnostic on the air quality, and if there are any flying creatures here. We don't have any crew that flies, so that should take that out of the parameters.
Cut to medical bay. Cut to medical bay. Hey, doctor.
I was just enjoying myself, contemplating sitting here, that's all.
Oh, yes. Doctor, we are friends, yes?
Oh, yes, we are. We're friends. I don't want to murder you at all.
Oh, that is fine. I do not mind if my friends try to murder me. In fact,
okay.
some of my close friends have attempted.
Oh, good.
Yes. Doctor, I am having an emergency. See, I brought a baby buzzard on board, and with it came flies, and a fly has landed on me, and now these flies are constantly here. And the captain said that this would be the worst thing to ever happen to a ship, and now I am the worst thing to ever happen to this ship.
Okay. This sounds like a lot of drama. Nine, I have been keeping things from the crew. I'm going through intensive psychological retraining to, prevent the homicidal thoughts.
Why?
I find it makes me a better partner, a better crewmate, and a better doctor. I haven't killed a patient in 6 months. That's a lot.
I do not know why we are talking about murder when there are emergencies like flies to deal with.
Yes. So part of my psychological retraining is not having drama, because I can rebound very easily, and I really just want to grab this scalpel. I won't. Okay, flies. I can do this. I've been preparing for this. I can do this. Okay, there are space flies because of the baby buzzard. The only thing that can get rid of space flies is by attracting them to something even stinkier than a baby buzzard. Baby buzzards smell like rotting flesh when they're very small.
Yes, they are beautiful. Look, doctor, I am not worried about the murder, but I understand that you are. If it is important to you, I will try to ensure that you do not murder anyone if you try to ensure the removal of the flies. Along with me, while keeping it secret from the captain, which I'm sorry for whatever damage that does to your relationship. Oh
no, this is kept secret from him as well, because he actually likes the murdering sometimes when it's the appropriate person.
Well, that makes me like the
captain. We have a complicated relationship.
Yes.
But we can both keep this from the captain. you can prevent me from killing people, and we'll get rid of the space flies. But we need Zach. Ensign Zach.
Oh, have you seen him recently?
I see him every Thursday. He is my therapist.
You are seeing another ship's counselor? I'm the ship's counselor. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you almost need a separate murder counselor because
Yeah.
it's not that relevant.
Yeah, Ensign Zach's just been really great about this whole thing. Like, he's like, oh, there he is. See, he just sort of like appears when I need him. Thank you for coming.
It's okay. It's Thursday. I'm
having thoughts. Can I have some mustard?
Yes, of course. Of course. I brought a little wax out of mustard for you. Go.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. See, I think it's the seeds, the mustard seeds. It really takes the edge off of the murdering.
This is why Ensign Zach is such a great, like, he's got such a great attitude. He's so happy all the time.
Yeah.
It's because of the mustard seeds. It's my therapy.
And I use it as holistic therapy for all. I mean, I use mustard for rage and ketchup for other emotions and relish.
Use for anxiety, because I think that is the feeling I am feeling. Like that feeling where your blood is pumping so hard under your big toenail that you're pretty sure it's going to fall off.
Oh, I would use something special for that. You get one of those little square things of blueberry jam.
Blueberry jam.
Yeah. That's a sticky situation, but you need the blueberry goodness in there.
Yeah.
Do you have blueberry jam? Do we have blueberry jam?
Yeah, I got
That's
one.
what I was about to ask.
Somewhere here in the old box. Here we go. You try that. Or not.
Cut back to the bridge.
Captain, I am showing at least 53 to 57 flying life forms on this ship, and ever since Ensign Danube molted, they lost their wings, so that we should not have any flying crew.
Right. So I want us to initiate a baryon sweep immediately upon arrival to Starbase 1, but before the Admiral comes aboard.
Right. Well, there's a baryon sweep is going to be several hours, and I'd seen that the Admiral wanted to come aboard immediately.
Yeah. So.
Hi, this is the Admiral's personal assistant. The Admiral is in a shuttle and will be arriving to your ship in about 5 seconds.
Captain, I'm going to go try to take care of things as quick as possible. You'll have to entertain the Admiral.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much, personal assistant. I am very much looking forward to Admiral Hackenslash joining us. If I could ask that he join us in Cargo Bay 7.
I'll ask. I'll let him know that that's where you'd like him to go, but he is an admiral.
Oh, I know.
Captain.
Could pop up anywhere.
Yeah, he has a habit of doing that. He wants to watch the way you dock your ship to make sure you're following every single rule and protocol. You know, Admiral Hackenslash is just kind of like that.
Thank you, Yeoman. I like to listen in on the communications of my staff as well to make sure everything's going fine. Captain, is it all right if I beam directly to the bridge?
I would love that normally, but there's something I wanted to show you in my ready room. If we could beam you into my ready room, would that be okay, Admiral?
Captain, that sounds great. That's it.
Great. Oh,
All right, I'm
okay.
going to beam right over. I'll see you there.
Yeah, you'll be there. I'm just going to I'm going to end this call because that's polite. So I'm going to close the channel and then I'll walk into the ready room.
You'll see me there.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Close-
go start applying for a transfer because I didn't realize my boss was on this line. Goodbye.
Understandable, and also I didn't know that they still called people yeomans, so that probably should change. I'm just gonna walk over and shh to my ready room.
Hey! I'm standing on one side of the room and you're standing on the other. I'm going to come over to the side.
Well, you're looking out to where I was, so Admiral.
Captain, you've been doing such good work. You cured that plague on Altoid 7. You brought peace between Cranky 1 and Cranky 2. Those
Cranky
guys
one
have been
and-
fighting for centuries. It's such good. It's.
Oh, here's a tissue. Here's a tissue, Admiral.
Yes, thank you.
Smell that. Smell that.
That is a scented tissue. You know, it's best to just use the plain one. Something smells wonderful on here. It's kind of reminding me of Deneb 6, which obviously I'm from, being a Denebian. It smells very nice on the ship. I'm very impressed, Captain. Did you prepare this just for me?
I have prepared everything that you'll see today just for you. You and I go way back. May I just take this down in formality a little bit?
Yeah. Tachyon, yeah, of course.
It is so nice to see another, former captain. I know how much you love being out here, and I've loved all the tales that you have told. And so, yeah, I have arranged, we're going to take a tour of this place as if it was, it is your ship. Technically, as the Admiral, it's your ship, right?
We don't own anything in the Federation.
So there may be a little bit of adventure. Maybe just a little bit of adventure.
I told you before, don't ever let them take the chair from you,
Right?
Because I got a desk instead, and I tell you, it's not the same as the bridge. It's not.
Yeah, I actually took your advice on that, and so just between you and I, no disrespect, but the chair that's out there isn't the captain's chair. That's just when the Admiral arrives chair, so that I still have my chair. It's right here. It's right here in the ready room. That's my true captain's chair.
You took me a little literally, and that's a bit strange, but I like it. I like the style. I like where it's going. So you got a tour prepared for me? I do want to know how you signed that treaty on Alcus 2.5. That's like their moon, right? Was it their moon?
Yeah, it was. They gave the moon to the Federation. It's no longer actually considered part of their solar system anymore.
Wow, that's incredible. And it's rich in dilithium, right? That's why we took it.
Well, it is plentiful in dilithium, and actually, they had a science station based there to see how they could replicate it to make it grow faster and even more and refine itself, so that we don't have to mine for it anymore.
Self-refining dilithium. You're going to change the Federation all by yourself, Cat. I always knew that you were one of the best. That's why it's the flagship. It smells so good. Delicious. You even brought me space flies. Oh, Tachyon, you are just. All right, let's begin this tour. Let's see what's going on in sickbay. I just have a feeling.
I need to ask. I haven't. There's this big thing about don't ever let space flies on your ship, but you just ate that like it was an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh gosh, yeah. Denev is full of them. People talk about Denebian slime devils. What do you think they eat? Why do you think the slime devils are so big? They're eating space flies all the time. And let me tell you, we got a taste for them too. I think it's really wonderful. A lot of people don't like them. They don't smell so good to other noses. I think they're wonderful.
They're the worst thing that could happen to a ship, though, Admiral.
Yeah, well, you got to make sure you got it cleaned up before you get into Starbase. But honestly, I'm happy to hang around here. This is just like home, and I haven't been there forever, so.
It is so good to see you. I'm glad.
Captain.
Yes. You're bored. Hello.
9 of 10. This is Admiral Hackenslash. Denebian loves space flies.
Oh, they're delicious.
Oh, that's excellent. Captain,
Yes.
just when private moment.
Sure, yeah, just over here. Yeah.
Sure, I'll go
Yeah.
stand on the other side of the room. You won't even know I'm here.
Yes, Captain. One, have been space flies on board. Two, the infestation has reached epic proportions. The doctor, Ensign Zach, and I are working on it, but we also had a lot of blueberry jam and mustard, so it's going a little up and down. Also, the flies are here because I brought a baby buzzard on board and it ate a bunch of the flies, and now there's a giant buzzard that's roaming around and it would like to eat the Admiral.
Oh, just have everybody come in. Just everybody come in. Admiral
And also,
Ensign.
Captain.
Yeah.
Captain, I'm doing therapy with Ensign Zach. Mustard therapy and also CBT, which is like cranberry bacon tomato sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. They're delicious.
Yeah.
It's
Not even.
6 months.
You all needed to come in right this moment. When the
100%.
Admiral was here, you needed this moment to share
He's
all
on
of
the other side of the room.
Would you like some blueberry jam? It will help.
No.
I have relish.
No. Look, I'm going to take the Admiral on a tour of the ship. Perhaps you start at the other end from where we're going to be to take care of all of the little things that you just tried to bring me at once. It could have been a personal log. Could have been just a log for me to read later. That would have been... Okay, get rid of the buzzard. Get rid of the
The
buzzard.
buzzard is out of control.
Yep. Any size buzzard. Yep. That's why we keep our buzzard on the outside of the ship. Also, the Admiral is allergic to them.
Oh. What happens to the Admiral if the buzzard...
What happens to us when he dies?
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like this one. We want this
You
one
might
to
get
stay
rid of
around.
another body.
I don't have anywhere left to put them.
I know. There's so many in cargo bay.
Again, could have been a personal log. Could have just I will ask you all very, very politely and very captainly to please leave my ready room.
Yes, we will leave this ready room and go nowhere to do nothing urgent and not at all to have more blueberry jam
Yeah.
and contemplate planets that we could escape to.
And we're certainly not going to run very, very fast there.
And we are certainly not going to tell about the bodies or anything else like that when
Nope.
we leave the
Oh,
room.
Admiral,
Go out.
we brought in some more flies for you. Okay, everyone dismissed. Admiral, you and I will start in just a moment.
Yes, and I got to tell you, I love how your crew seems like they can just come to you with anything. I didn't hear any of it. I said I wasn't going to listen, and if I'm saying something, it's the truth. It's what
I know. When a Danibian focuses one of their senses, the other ones just shut down completely.
Yeah, it wasn't my business. I'm letting you take care of your thing, do your thing. I trust you. You're a good captain. But I gotta say, if I could give you a medal for how open door your open door policy is, I would do that. I think you're doing great work. I think they looked a little distressed, but
They did.
But you look calm and collected, so I think you're doing a great job. I think you're doing a great job. Great.
Your mentorship through all of these years has really helped me to stay centered, stay grounded, so that no matter what my crew comes to me with, they aren't further exacerbated by my reactions.
Yeah, no, that's great. Calm, cool, and collected.
Calm, cool,
Just
collected. All right, so of course, let's start this tour. I said I had a tour, and we have some time before we hit the starbase. So let's start with the bridge. We'll just do a quick pass of the bridge, and then we'll make our way down to engineering, which is of course. We just changed our alarm systems. That's just a test of the alarm system. If it was a real alarm, there'd be other instructions.
I'd make a suggestion not to use an alarm that sounds like some kind of animal that might actually set off the fear receptors in any of your crew or anyone else visiting the ship, because that sounded an awful lot like a buzzard. I'll tell you, Denevians, we'd never met a buzzard before until some humans brought them over, on a colony ship to visit. Because, not everyone wants to stay on Deneb, but it's warm. It's warm. But they brought those buzzards, and let me tell you, we do not mix. So obviously, there's no buzzard on your ship. That would be ridiculous.
Obviously, if you give me just a moment, computer personal log. No buzzard sounds, no buzzard faces, no buzzards. Let's say on the ship. I'm not going to make that a personal log. I'm just going to make that public. That will just be the way things are from now on. Captain's log out.
I saw the light turn off. I knew you were done. It's funny. Even the collector, I don't even like to use the name. I just call them the red glowy grabbers.
Right.
And people know what I mean because I just don't like to use the B word because it's, let me tell you. Could stop my heart. It could stop my heart right in my tracks.
and we don't want that. We want the excitement that you feel to invigorate you, not to stop you forever.
Well, let's see the bridge. Let's see where the magic happens.
Let's do this tour. All right, Here we go. Just again through these doors behind me. Here we are. We are on the bridge.
It looks bigger than it does on the view screen.
Cut to the passageways. Oh my god. Okay. Doctor?
Nine.
Buzzard, is it here?
No, but I can smell it more than I did before.
Oh.
And the flies are so thick. Oh, one went in my mouth. Actually, it's kind of tasty.
Oh.
Actually, it's pretty good. Wow, it tastes like chicken. Like barbecue chicken.
That is concerning. Doctor, have you always eaten space flies?
No, that was my first one. Well, second.
Doctor, does your therapy include any genetic resequencing or splicing of any kind?
We are using mustard from the Admiral's stock.
You also might become allergic to the buzzard, just as a warning. Maybe just don't touch it or go near it.
Oh, goodness. And I didn't bring my thingy that helps me. I'm feeling a little...
Yeah.
I think we're close.
That is the beginning of buzzard panic. Just, has the buzzard touched you already? Is the buzzard touching you?
Yeah, it's on my foot.
On your... Oh, that's a big buzzard.
Yeah.
All right. Doctor, doctor, you are the doctor. You need to tell us what to do because we are not the doctors. Is a fruit roll-up helping?
It's a fruit by the foot.
Oh! Yes, all right. Oh, you need a thumb press. Oh, yes, okay, here you go. A neck thumb press is not doing anything. No. A hypo spray.
Hot sauce.
A hypo spray? A hypo spray, all right. A hypo spray of some variety. Bring all the hypo sprays, Ensign Zach, all of them, every single one. Just shoot the doctor with everything.
Okay.
Or the doctor's first murder in 6 months will be the doctor.
Oh my god, okay, I'm coming back.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot of hypo sprays. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna hope there was nothing dangerous there.
Okay.
You are still alive.
I can breathe again.
Well, that is good. Oh, the buzzard is gone.
Oh yeah, I opened all the doors to get here. I left them open, so I put a little wedge in them so that I could run back faster.
The doors to the bridge where the Admiral is are all open. Oh, the captain's happy.
Did you take all of the hypo sprays?
Yeah, I did. I dropped a whole bunch, and then when I tried to pick them up, they they popped open. One hit me in the face. It kind of smelled a little bit like raspberries. But yeah, that was like the last two that I gave to you. So
Okay. We gotta get to the Admiral quickly and prevent that buzzard from entering the room because there are no hypo sprays left.
Also, every hypo spray that you had is now inside you, so warn us if anything happens.
I am starting to feel a little bit like a superhero.
whoa.
I think I have super strength. Let me see. That door's broken now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have this adrenaline going in me. I can get the buzzard. I'm going.
And this adrenaline rush feels like it will crash soon, so I suggest we go. Also, Doctor, is a side effect of blueberry jam for boards that get high? Because I feel not myself. I don't feel
Yes, it makes Borg very high. The nanobots react against it.
Oh, excellent.
Cut to the outside of the ship by the red glowy thing with the Admiral. So, Admiral, I did say I wanted this tour to be everywhere and to show you everything. I just wanted to show you just how immaculate it is, even out here on the outside of the ship.
Captain, I've never seen a glowy grabber so glowy or so grabby. Where did
Right.
you stop Starbase 7? I'm also going to have to give them a commendation. Not a condemnation. A
No,
commendation.
no.
Those
Yes.
human words are so... Okay, they say that in space nobody can hear you scream, but I'm about to scream. That sounded like your buzzard alarm again.
I have to tell you the truth. Again, I'm far too literal. Admiral, I brought you out here to keep you safe from that buzzard.
Oh, it's a real buzzard. Okay.
Yeah.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it was a real buzzard until it all just came at me.
Okay. Well, I feel comfortable in this EVA suit as long as we're outside with our boots magnetically locked to the hull. What could even go wrong? I can't smell it. I can just hear it somehow. It's shaking, and so it's vibrating through the hull of the ship right into my suit.
There is. It shouldn't be able to do that, but I can feel it hitting up against exactly where we are standing.
Yeah, that's I
know we're magnetized, but I still suggest, perhaps, Admiral, that we run. If we run up toward where the bridge is, there is an emergency hatch.
All right, let's get to the hatch. I'm with you.
So, how are the kids?
Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? They finally stopped mutating and they are lovely. There's just so much temper when they're changing every day, you know?
Yeah, we're here. I just, there's a code for everything. There is a code for here, and we don't
If
use
you've forgotten it, I have the override. I'm an admiral.
Please, just because.
Hatch open. Okay. Let's hop on down into the... Oh, right. That's why you don't have the sky view. It's because you got the emergency hatch. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness! You should have The little doctor is a superhero.
They're fighting. They're fighting in
wrestling.
slow
This is
motion
exciting.
to each other.
Oh my god, these things are hard to kill!
Captain, you must have a phaser.
I didn't bring a phaser myself because we're going on tour. I didn't think we would need that.
In the compartment. This is the bridge. What if you were invaded? Like we're being right now. This is an invasion, Captain.
Oh, right, an invasion. Of course, I have one of those.
The buzzard scratches the Admiral's hand as it dies.
Well, I hope you have a hypospray handy because I'm probably going to go into a bit of a coma. I don't think this is going to kill me, but it might. Might put me out for a little while, at least.
I mean, I had an invasion phaser, but I don't have an invasion hypo spray.
I have one stuck to my butt. It didn't activate. I think he's dead.
Just
No.
small things have happened. One, the doctor has had a lot of hypo sprays, basically all the hypo sprays on the ship, and now has super strength for some amount of time, which allowed fighting the buzzard. We have no more hyper sprays for the Admiral, and Blueberry Jam, not good for Borks!
Great. So we have an emergency right now. This Admiral cannot die. We cannot let him die. This is not an Armis situation. We have to bring him back somehow. We have to resuscitate him. We need solutions. We need solutions right now.
Well, we should beam him to sickbay.
Are there hypo sprays in sickbay?
Well,
No, but I have another solution.
Okay, doctor, go for it.
It might be Blueberry Jam or Mustard.
And no reanimating. It cannot be a reanimated, cannot be a zombie Admiral.
I wouldn't Borg
No.
time either. The Genevians don't.
No Borgs.
The Borg.
Nope.
Well, there goes my solution. My solution was definitely Borging him, because he said he was very interested in the fact that I was a Borg, so I think maybe he'd like to be a Borg. I don't think
Wonderful. Doctor, your solution, hopefully?
You'll see.
No. I need you to say it out loud.
I'll be back, Captain.
All right. Well, this is probably the only admiral that's ever had our back. So,
Commander, try and get the yeoman. I know that she was in the midst of transferring to another department, but perhaps they have hypo sprays in the shuttle that the Admiral was using to come aboard.
yeah. Hold
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna go check on the doctor. Also, Buzzard is dead.
Who's that?
I'm sorry for your loss, but this loss right here will literally tank this whole ship.
Oh, okay. I'll try to hold myself together.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I truly am. But the Admiral, hack and slash.
Yeah. I wonder if I should eat more blueberry jam or less.
Hold off on the blueberry jam. I understand eating when one is grieving. Doctor?
I have a hypo spray.
Oh,
yeah,
do the
that's
thing.
fake.
Is
That's
it-
definitely got mustard in it. Oh, maybe call the yeoman. That's your Admiral is mustardy now.
I'm going to dip into the other room and try to get a hold of the yeoman.
Thank you.
His vitals are improving. His
Are
heart
they?
rate is coming up.
Are they? For a Denebian?
Yes.
Okay.
The doctor is very high on mustard.
Yes.
It's the mustard seeds.
Okay. Captain Tackinfield to Ensign Zach.
Yes, Captain.
Did you give your mustard seeds out to the rest of the crew?
Oh, hell yeah, Captain. Everyone was having a crazy successful time. So I just gave a whole whack to everybody, and then I ingested a whole bunch myself.
Great. Thank you, Ensign. Captain out.
Admiral, how are you feeling?
I mean, I'm conscious, but I feel weak. The flies. Give me the space flies. Catch as many as you can, and
Here you go. I have one.
I'm going to do a site-to-site transfer of the Admiral to Cargo Bay 3.
Good plan. That's where all the flies are.
That's my favorite cargo bay, by the way. 3.
I'll try and remember that. All right. This has to work. Ensign Zach, incoming. Buffet time.
Oh gosh. Hi there, Admiral.
The ensign with the name Ensign. I really hope you get promoted one day.
One day, but probably not today. There's a hell of a lot of flies down here.
This appears to be their nesting ground. This is perfect. Take me to where they're swarming, and I will eat of their fly nectar, and it should return my strength.
Yeah, right over here. They just took down another one of our ensigns. He was squeegeeing, and I guess it smelled good, so they ate him and the squeegee.
They say this is the worst thing that can happen to a starship, but today it's actually the best thing that could happen to me after that buzzard encounter. Just let me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, the rest of the flies went up my nose, Ensign Zach!
Oh, well, why don't you pick them out and give them to the Admiral, because it looks like he's really enjoying them. It's kind of bringing him back to life here.
You want me to pick my nose?
Yeah. Pick them out. Pick them out. Try to separate them.
Wait, what?
I
I'm new here. Am I being told by my boss to pick my nose on the job? I don't know if I want to pick my nose on the job.
Ensign,
I just got a job here. I just transferred here like 10 minutes ago.
Ensign, don't worry. This was my old yeoman. She's very qualified. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, Admiral, it's you. All right. Well,
I'm so glad to see you moving up in the world. Honestly, that position that they gave to you was not befitting, but I had to take it on as a favor. I'm glad you've moved on.
here are the flies from my nose, Admiral.
These last 2 flies should deliver the rest of the strength that I need. I'm not super excited about the mucus on them, but life or death and all that.
I told you that the Admiral is the hardest. Everyone else thinks this Admiral is so nice, but he's always like, pick flies out of your nose. Follow the rules.
Hey.
Sorry, I forgot you were there.
That's all right. It was the ensign that told you to pick your nose. I was merely watching. I mean, I didn't step in to stop, so I'm also responsible. But if you don't want to pick your nose again, simply let us know. Put that on your personnel report, on your file, and we'll never have you do it again. However, today, the nose picking, I feel alive. I'm going to give you a commendation.
I pick my nose for my captain any day, so I'm just saying, might be a good. You want
personal log that can go. A lot of this needs to go into a personal log. Welcome aboard the USS Peregrine. That's not how we normally welcome anybody, but Admiral, it is good to see you up and about again.
It was nice.
Back, Admiral, maybe. You seem nicer than maybe I thought you were.
Yeah, they kind of gave you a bit of a raw deal having to be the comms officer, but you did get to fly the shuttle. Honestly, I wish I was flying the shuttle. That part of the job was great. But you'll do great here on the Peregrine. They're getting into all sorts of trouble all the time, and then at the end, they always solve everything. It's why I love this ship so much.
So what I heard is I can't have my job back then. Okay, all right, I see how it is. Goodbye.
I mean, she just transferred under the paperwork. That's a lot of. She's got to be here at least a month, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't make the rules.
We can work that out. We can work that out. Admiral, how about you spend the rest of the time on the ship as we dock into Starbase 1? We can continue aboard the Starbase and finish cleaning up around here, Ensign.
Yeah, and also, so you're going to have some reports. There's some more dead bodies, but the flies ate most of them. Maybe I'll tell you about this when he's not
in a log. Yep.
Yes, Captain. Just so you are aware, the blueberry jam has worn off. I am very sorry for my embarrassing conduct, and I would be happy to take care of all of the paperwork here if we could forget this ever happened.
That's going to be difficult. This is going to be a day that's going into my personal log, but we can talk about it later. And again, my condolences for your pet. I know that losing a pet is difficult, even if that pet is the one thing that could bring down an admiral.
Yes. I thought that a pet would help me become more human, and what I have realized is blueberry jam makes me more human. It is horrific, and the computer is the only friend I need. Computer, you are my favorite again, except perhaps you, Captain.
I like that. I like that answer. Admiral, you look like you wanted to add on to that.
I'm just overwhelmed. I love coming here. You've done such a great job. You got into all kinds of trouble, and you and your crew, you put your heads together. You got out of it. Everything is great. There's just one last thing. When we get to the starbase, Captain, I want to see you dock in manual, and I'll accept no autopilots.
Ooh.
I do have my invasion docking gear ready. Let's head up to the bridge. I'm going to check in on the doctor just at 9 to 10, if you could take the Admiral to the bridge.
Oh, yeah, I've got some questions about the board for you. Let's just go for a walk.
Yeah.
just keep cleaning up the dead bud. I mean the mess.
I will not answer questions about being a Borg. That is intrusive. I am the only one who is allowed to make commentary about being a Borg, often, all the time, while being alarmingly problematic.
As well as trying to convert others to Borg. I understand.
Yes, but he does not want to be converted to Borg. I would have no problem converting him to Borg. He does not want to be converted to Borg. He just wants to know things.
You know, there are people who just like knowing things.
Well, maybe they should keep their questions to
themselves.
I'm not asking him about his issue with buzzards, nor am I addressing the fact that my buzzard is now dead because of the Admiral.
I understand 9 and 10. I am on my way to the doctor's, though. You and I can continue this conversation another time.
Yes. In the meantime, I will walk the Admiral. How many questions is he allowed before I'm allowed to tell an Admiral to mind his own business?
A billion.
I will count.
Shh. Doctor. Doctor.
Captain?
Doctor.
Captain.
This is your captain.
The hyposprays are wearing off.
I've never heard of
I'm no longer a superhero. I'm just a regular person in recovery from homicidal tendencies.
Doctor, you saved the Admiral.
Captain, it's all in a good mustard seed.
I don't want to know the process, but put in a paper. I'm sure that you can go to the Science Institute with it. I just wanted to say congratulations that despite everything, and even my own hesitation, because I know those tendencies flare, you did a great job. The whole crew did a great job. But I wanted to stop in because I knew you were probably having to wear off a hypospray hangover.
It's true, Captain. And, I mean, you don't have to thank us because we wouldn't have gotten there without such a great captain. And, as soon as I sleep off this hangover, you'll find out what a great partner I am.
Captain! The Admiral hit his 1 billionth question!
I'm headed to the bridge.
He is now dead. Good luck getting a new one.
Captain's personal log.